Hi, my name's Johnny Mathers, and some of you might know me as Baldsasquatch. My handle is Baldsasquatch Did a Thing, and the reason why it's called Did a Thing is because I do lots of things. I play bass in a band, I've been an actor on television recently, I've done theatre productions, I've made sets, I make props, I do all sorts of things. But one of the biggest things for me in the last couple of years has been cosplay. I got into cosplay because of my really good friend Abby. You've probably seen Abby in photographs next to me as she cosplays Atreus to my Kratos. Now, the whole reason I'm here is because of Abby. We talked about projects for years before we finally did anything. And in 2019 she approached me about doing a project together because I kind of fit the criteria. I was big, I'm bald, and I got a beard. She wanted me to play Kratos. I was really excited about this concept. I knew of God of War, I played the game on the PS2, but I wasn't familiar with the new game that had been released. So after spending a bit of time with Abby, discussing a project and deciding what we were going to do, the next phase was to build it. This was all down to Abby. Abby's cosplays are fantastic. Her skills over the years have just improved tenfold, and everything she makes has got a fantastic quality to it. My task was to make a weapon. I had to make Leviathan. Not a simple task, and I had a few challenges with it, but I made it. The whole point of this cosplay was to basically produce a fan film and then start to attend conventions. We're really excited about this, and in the autumn of 2019 we went into the woods and made our fan film Ashes. We got some great responses from that, but the biggest thing for Abby that year and for me was to go to Telford Comic Con, the Wales takeover, so we could go and meet Christopher Judge. So in the December, off we went, got into our cosplays, and attended that convention. We didn't expect what happened though. We got so much attention, it was absolutely unreal. The overwhelming amount of people that came to us for photographs, to talk about our cosplays, to talk about the characters, and to talk about Santa Monica Studios was just mind-boggling. Now, after 9 hours in there, and hundreds of photographs being taken, as we set off home, we started to realise how big this was becoming and how many people really loved these characters. So we started making plans for 2020. But in 2020, COVID turned the world on its head. So all those plans were shattered. We were really disappointed. So in 2022, the beginning of the year, off we went to Cos Expo so Abby could showcase her makeup skills on me, her very attractive model, showing off our Kratos cosplay and Atreus cosplays. We had loads of photographs taken and had an amazing day. One of the things we talked about though was the fact that Ragnarok was round the corner. Now, that was going to be a big thing again. We knew we wanted to do the cosplays, we knew we were going to have to make new ones, we guessed there was going to be some changes in the design, but we didn't know what to expect. So we just sat here waiting to see what happened. But nothing prepared us for what happened in the July of this year. And that's what this story is about. So welcome to my YouTube series, Making Kratos. So in July of 2022, I got an email asking me to attend an online meeting with Santa Monica Studios. Yeah, I know, Santa Monica Studios. The Santa Monica Studios. You know, Santa Monica Studios that made God of War. I was pretty excited and I attended that meeting. And when I came off that call, this is how I was left. Okay, I'm talking to a camera because I can't talk to anybody else because I'm not allowed to talk about it, but it's really exciting. I've just been on a meeting and I'm going to make Kratos for Santa Monica Studios. I'm going to make Kratos for Santa Monica Studios. How mental is that? But I can't tell anyone. Apart from Abby. So that's why I'm telling my phone. Now, I was overwhelmed was the fact that I'd been asked to do this, and I felt so honoured. So thanks to Santa Monica Studios and to Sony for this opportunity. It's just been amazing. Kratos is a special character. I wanted to do something different with this cosplay, and I wanted to try some new techniques and use some materials I never touched before. So part of the journey for me at the start of this was to do some research. What I'm talking about is studying your character. There's various ways you can do this, but one of the things I found really useful, especially since the original game came out, was watching how this character behaves. Watch gameplay reels, play the game yourself, take some screenshots during the gameplay, see how these costumes move, how the parts interact together, understand what that looks like, and that'll help you envision how your cosplay is going to be. I then started to look at the references that had been given for Kratos, because at the time nothing had been released about the way Kratos was going to look in this game. Once I had those references, I started to break them down, and I broke them down into different parts. The arms, the upper body, the torso, the legs, the boots, and then the weapons and accessories. The reason why I did this was because I didn't want it to be too overwhelming, and I wanted to be able to focus on different parts, but while things were in progress, if I found another part I could do quickly, I would get on with that as well. It was all about finding the quick wins, but also managing my time to be more effective to make the more complicated pieces. Also, I started to look at different parts of the cosplay, as in the textures, the colours, and the types of materials that had been used on the character. I had to consider all of this and start looking for materials that matched up with what I needed to make. This took a bit of time, and take some time doing this, because I think that's been really important for me. But that's just the starting point. We haven't even got to the build yet. So if you want to know how the build went, you want to see what I made, you want to know how it looks in the end, and also want to see what happened when we went up into the Brecon Beacons to do this shoot, click a like, subscribe, follow my other socials. All the links will be below. And I hope you really enjoy the series. And like I said, making this for Santa Monica Studios and Sony has been a real honour. I'm so excited for you to see this game. From what I've seen so far, it's going to blow your mind. So, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you all soon. And when I say soon, I mean soon. So I'll be dropping a new video every Monday at 7 PM UK time. And whatever those times mean overseas, I'll pop next to my head. I hope this works. YouTubing's all new to me, so you're going to have to bear with me on that as well, alright? So, hopefully, I'll see you again on Monday, and I'll be able to show you the next part of my series, Making Kratos. Thanks for watching.